points they need.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. Nice move to keep running. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option, and they didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game. They've given up some yards, but it looks like they're clamping down on it now, guys, and we know they've got speed. They can go sideline to sideline. Really nice job that time. Getting Hats over to the football, getting to the pitch man in the perimeter of the field, and getting him down on the ground.
To fill that gap.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Pucks it out of the air. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
No, I was muted. I gotta watch I hear myself on the middle screen.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Alabama facing 4th down as we open play here in the second quarter. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, good play.
In the middle, it's Jordan. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit.
Oh, I gave him the hole.
Nice pickup.
I did it.
A cornerstone of the Alabama program really throughout history has been be physical, establish a running game.
Yeah, great running backs. I mean, not only are you recruiting great players in the offensive line and skill and all over the place, but so many great backs that you can name off the top of your head that played at Alabama, that ran it with an edge, that ran it physical, that always represented that style. And you can see Alabama, they're always going to do this. They're going to establish the run.
Leaves it with the back.
And
a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Touchdown, Alabama! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ball game.
Oh, bro, this is I thought I would love to be your daddy, man.
Lining up for the PAT. Oh, and he missed it. So it's an 80-yard drive. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Touchdowns on each of their first two drives, and they're back to work Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Looking to throw, it's Culpepper. Gets it out fast. At the 45 on his way. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
Well, the drag route's put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on.
Good,
solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Nittany Lions move the change with some signature hard-nosed running.
Some Big Ten physicality, some Big Ten running the football. Gotta have it. Gotta start with that when you're in the Big Ten and when you're at Penn State.
And the Nittany Lions will have it 1st and 10. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense in an empty set. He wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end.
Oh.
And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Oh, he's overthrown.
He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Man, it's really nice as a defense to force 3rd and long, where you can bring in the nickel, Jesse, and you can play zone coverage with those zone eyes on the quarterback.
Yeah, as a quarterback, too, you got to know with that extra DB out there, your timing better be good and you better be accurate, because if you're not, they've got ball hawks in the back end. That errant throw gets picked.
On the run, it's Chang. Got the first down and more. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there.
And on 2nd down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a 3rd down situation when you had to throw the football.
Trying to escape and get it himself.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Nah, it was on me.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play.
You know, when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crashing down. They've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackle for loss.
Gets it out quickly. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Jackson going to throw it. Sends it downfield. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. He's got it.
Let's go.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Toss sweep, trying to get it outside to the right. Nowhere to run, and down he goes after losing 6. The Nittany Lions will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Haynes.
Well, that is a very disappointing kickoff return. They've got to do a better job up front blocking these guys running down the field. There was just nowhere for that return man.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack 1st down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Grabbed over the middle. It's Pfeiffer. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if you're looking for a silver lining, I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on 4th.
He's got it down. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Rides the back on the option to give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast and low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
That's what's so great about these QB runs. They just chip away at the defense. And as this game goes on, these little QB runs, they're going to help keep 3rd downs manageable for this offense.
The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. Jackson will throw. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Wide open downfield. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
And another nice game by the offense. All right, defense, we got to change something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success. How do we break the rhythm? How do we give them something that can create a tackle for a loss or a sack or something to get momentum back on my side? Man,
I say you getting them blocks.
Like that on first down, and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run. I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
It's great to have a physical offensive line that you can count on, that you can just lean on them up front and fall forward and get first downs. Man, what a comfortable, what a nice spot to be in if you're an offensive coordinator.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. See if they can get it done on second and goal. They're going to run it.
Ooh, okay.
To the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bama! A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
They'll run play action. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. This is really aggressive here. Still just a one-possession game in the third quarter, and they're going for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Looking for a man. It's Culpepper. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. One of the mantras of the Crimson Tide is they want to make your rear end quit. And that defensive line can certainly do that.
Big, physical. You've seen all these guys up front. They're strong at the point of attack.
Rushing them through the. Why you stop?
And the athleticism when they get you in passing situations. They know you're going to pass. Come after your quarterback.
Well, the DB never even backpedaled. He never even thought that receiver was running deep, and that's why he was able to put his foot in the ground.
I'll try the new scheme.
Knocking it away.
I'll try the new scheme.
He's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Working that left side. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Penn State!
It's so nice to have these big, playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Haynes. There's no possible explanation for bringing that one out of the end zone, and they've got horrible field position at the 5. First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Finds a man on the left.
Ooh, he caught it. Good kid.
At the 17. Big pickup there, not only in yardage, but it gives him some breathing room. First and 10 from their own 17. From the shotgun, the inside give. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
When you're on offense, you see so much of this nowadays. You see misdirection. You see somebody flying across the formation. Why? To get the eyeballs of those linebackers, to get them to move out of a gap, one space. Works to perfection here. That's why they break off the big gain on offense.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Jackson gonna throw it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team.
Well, I know he didn't get the first down, but how about the effort by that guy there? He was doing everything in his power to try to make as many people miss as possible to get that first down. Just wasn't able to do it, but man, you love to see your players fighting like that.
This could be a major turning point in this game, going for it inside their own 40.
There.
And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position.
Yeah, and down by 2 scores, and I guess you get to the point where you got to say, I'm going to go for it. We got to be aggressive. We got to make this happen. They tried to make it happen. The defense comes up big. Now, it is not looking good.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Hurts. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Might be changing the route. To the air, it's Culpepper. Here's the pressure. And it's
catch the ball.
After taking a shot on second down, they're staring at third.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. He's got the tight end. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Good.
And it's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive.
GG's in the chat, y'all. Last week, like that listing. Try it again.
Kickoff as we get things underway. Looking for blockers. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. All wideouts, no backs. They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And these linebackers are flying around, and they like to bring the boom. What a great job playing physical, setting the tone and letting them know, don't come over the middle of my field.
To throw, it's Culpepper. Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, what a play interception. He's brought down a short return, but the defense comes out on top of the pick.
It's a defense that prides themselves on taking the football away. They believe they could impact this game with turnovers, and they get an interception on the opening drive. Wasn't a big return, but that doesn't matter. They stole a possession, and that is huge for their confidence.
This offense has it with really good field position. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on first down. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a penalty flag. Did they get the receiver for a push-off?
And the offensive player had to commit pass interference on that play. You saw the defender jump the throw. The defender was in position to make an interception, so the offensive player had to do something to break it up.
Let's go. Break. March the monster. 180. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, get the tip.
Incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play, forcing the incompletion.
To the air on second down. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. To the air. It's Daniels. Quarterback now breaking the field. He's going to take off. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well.
This is why 3rd down is so difficult for quarterbacks, because the defense substitutes. They put faster guys on the field. They've got all their different exotic looks they've been game planning all week for. Some things you haven't seen on film yet, and it confuses your offensive line. It confuses you, and you're out here just trying to make plays, trying to do something right to get a first down. Wasn't able to gain a lot there.
He's got it, and he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think...
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Quick completion on the out. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback get going the other direction.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Looking to throw, it's Culpepper. Scrambling away. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Oh, better look out! Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-teamed high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal. You've done. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? I guess retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
3rd down play from the gun. And
Hold on to the ball.
Defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
It would have been a 54-yarder if they tried the field goal. Instead, they'll try to convert on 4th and short. He's got it, and more than enough for a first down. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
And that's good enough for a first down.
That's the end of the period, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to throw again. Forced out of the pocket. Touchdown, Penn State! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. offense back on the field and ready to roll. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to throw. It's Daniels. Got it in the middle. It's Carter. Push down for the tackle.
When you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme way.
Breaks into the open. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Man, that is crushing to a defense. You force the 4th down. You know they're going to run the football. You're bringing guys near the line of scrimmage, and you can't get him to the ground. Not only does he get the 1st down, he gets a huge chunk after that. This defense is definitely going to be deflated.
Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Red pass hits complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Jacobs. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
Man, the offense got away with one there. That was supposed to be a running back screen. Instead, the quarterback threw it somewhere else. And with all the offensive line running way down the field, they're lucky that wasn't a penalty.
This quarterback part of their running game. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to pass, it's Culpepper. Quick completion on the out route. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
That looks like a real simple play by the wide receiver, but give him a ton of credit. That was an excellent route. He never telegraphed that he was breaking to the outside. Kept his eyes downfield, so when he cuts, he's able to get maximum separation from the defender, and that's why that play is successful.
To the air on 1st down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out. He goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football. But the relentless chase, I love it. Get to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. His job chasing by the defense.
The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw it. Oh, they're after him.
Oh, you got
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
The Nittany Lions will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds his man down the middle. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. We're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on 4th down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense napping.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Finds his man. It's Bell. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. And the Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
Oh, you know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the 1st down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the 1st. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Under fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Nittany Lions will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Reynolds. It's complete to the left. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's what he catch you, big fella.
Catch in the middle, it's Proctor. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Bell. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. They'll go to the fullback. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
The fullback. This takes me back to my days growing up, watching the fullback, being on the field every single play. You don't see that anymore, but the big fella gets the football. Hey, he looks like he knew what to do with it, too. Nice little pickup, little agility, little speed, but mostly a lot of just girth and strength and just grown man.
They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Using his feet. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Rushes on him. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
Really nice third down sub-defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And it's no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And they trusted him. Even after that last miss, they trusted him again to make it, and he misses again. I don't know how much more trust they'll have in him. Good weather, not a long kick, second miss of the day. We might not see him again.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Quick completion to the right, and he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Man, that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly and that right receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, and throwing that strike.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. The offense changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Culpepper. He's got an open man. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. And the Nittany Lions are threatening in the red zone. They just keep firing, moving away from pressure. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting the fourth quarter, one possession games, QB drops back and makes these first downs. These extra set of downs now becomes...
Give me them. Let's go. Good catch, boy.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football.
The tackle kept him in.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Yes, sir.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the fourth. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They've been able to move the ball, but the kicker has let them down. They've had missed field goals, and you wonder now if you get in plus territory, you just go for it on fourth down. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
Now, you You put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays, and if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance.
Oh, he's got some space. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have...
Wide open on the right. Touchdown, Panthers!
That's so good.
They've got the lead here in the fourth.
It's just so nice to have a signal baller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
To the air, it's Culpepper. Bringing the heat. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Snagged out of the air. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top on first down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. The Nittany Lions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. He'll try to do it himself. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and the defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. The 40.
Man, what a play. Now you're setting your offense up for great position, but you want to make big plays as a defense. Not only make big plays, return it a long way down the field. You wanted a touchdown, obviously, but you set your offense up in great scoring position.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Handoff to the fullback. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Sticks it in his belly. There he goes. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Looking for a crease. It's James. Nice move there. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And that is how we will wrap this one up. This is why the passion of college football runs so deep. The rivalries, and when you lose, man, does it stick with you.
No doubt about it, Reese. This was a game circled.
I wrote my plan.
Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football. National championship at stake. Bringing it out, it's Austin. Oh, and he's got some space here. On the move. Can he make it? Touchdown, Florida. He'll stroll into the end zone. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's an out route, the catch made. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he keeps it.
Oh, get off the way.
It's a loss of 2. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Aggressive start to this game. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if it...
Looking deep down the right side. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So second down after the incompletion. On the ground, it's James. And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Impressive opening drive. The 10th play coming up. It's third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
Oh, he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. What a poor kicker.
Looking downfield, it's Daniels. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Direct snap to the back. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Gators are on the move here.
There we go.
Direct snap to the back.
Oh, I missed.
Has a path to the end zone. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense defense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Gators line it up with first and goal. A direct snap. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll run it here. He shreds the tackle. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Now, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Stop right there at the line. No gain. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break.
Can't do nothing. My line
Backed up here, trying to
time.
make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
So,
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
spam blessings. Yeah, he can have this shit, nigga. I hate playing against niggas who spam blessings anyway. I'll give my corner so I can keep upgrading the team.
Cardinals will kick this away to get us going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Fired to the right side, complete. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race.
See how they play, man, like.
Great job of reading and recognizing the opportunity.
Ass. That was terrible.
reversal. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Louisville. He just sprints into the end zone. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they tackle him at the 8. The offense starts backed up on this possession. Poor starting field position here for the offense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught in the flat of the running back. Complete. It's second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, that's a great catch near the sideline, and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Can he make it to the marker? Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
This is the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wide out. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Cyclones lining up here on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quick throw caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Marathon drive to start the game. Play number 11 here. 3rd and short. Player moved a little bit too early to false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Strong opening drive. This is the 11th play coming up. It'll be 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. With the catch, it's James. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Looking for a gap. It's James. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quick pass, the catch is made. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Bought some time, now lets it go.
Oh, hold on to the ball.
That one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
I mean, I hope to get another run. Well, sure, yeah, I need another running back, too. They do need a better running back. Everybody got 99 on them bucks, you know.
Well, Kirk, Louisville has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the 2nd period.
98. I need me a 99, 98.
So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Back to throw again. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Back behind the quarterback, line in a pistol. Play fake, looking to throw. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the defense wraps him up. The Cyclones come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
And the Cyclones getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Cyclones will try to keep this drive moving. 1st down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Catch made by the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Grab made by the tight end. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. He's facing for the score. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Now the try for 2. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Gonna run it. It's James. 0 running room. Stops right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. The Cardinals come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's incomplete.
Oh my God, he dropped it. I thought he fouled it.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Quick catch over the middle. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. No huddle here for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Louisville. That's how you finish a play.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. Point after makes it a 15-point game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Oh, what a
He shot a good pitch.
Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. And the Cyclones have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Throws it to the right. Pass caught. Can he get in? And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. It's a quick grab. And he scores. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Finds room to the 30. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And the Cardinals will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
That completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. Catch is made. Room to run here. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And Looking to throw now on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Cyclones are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Good throw. The catch is made. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Pass not complete.
Zero hesitation that time. He just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones, as they come roaring back now.
Well, that's the second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Over the middle, but is incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The gain makes it second and medium. He's looking to throw. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The shotgun handoff here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down. That's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, then he made a great throw for that first down. Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Cardinals will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Well, that's big-time play by the wide receiver. Makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Well, Kirk, Louisville has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Screen to the wide receiver. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. And the Cardinals come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on 3rd down. Now to set up a pivotal 4th down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal for the 1. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He keeps it on the design run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Boy, do I love watching this guy play the game. You know, you get caught up in his ability to throw the football, but you get into a situation where it's 4th down and goal. I love that his legs are a threat. This time he finds his way into the end zone for 6 points.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Checks this down to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend-but-don't-break mentality from this defense that they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw again. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And the Cyclones looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, Iowa State. The comeback is on.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. He makes it into the end zone. A successful two-point try.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply feeling to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
What a great job of coming up with that onside kick. Now it's going to be interesting to see how they work the clock. All you need is a field goal here late in this game. Let's see how aggressive their offensive coordinator is.
The back's got it. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He flips it to the back across the middle. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
The Cyclones will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense was short of the 1st down marker.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example of what he's up to.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. So they've got some things to work out here.
Chris, that's positive yards on 1st and goal, which is obviously good. But now at this point in the game, critical series. They've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
Touchdown, Cyclones. They have taken the lead with time running down.
Great job here by this quarterback on this read. I thought he might try to get the ball to the receivers. Instead, he sees the matchup that he wants, finds that big tight end, and they get the go-ahead score here late in the game.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Coverage seats brings down the return. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
And this time it's complete. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. The offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. He fires downfield. Grab down the middle. It's James. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
He's back to throw again on second down. Looking deep for late game heroics.
Let's go. Let's go.
Touchdown, Louisville.
Let's go.
Here in the fourth.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. We're going to throw the football. Looking for a late deep shot. And it falls incomplete. The final play of the game as time runs out. Well, a really entertaining game, but came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow.
Good dub. Yeah. Get the ultimate low, not 99. Hold on, let me. I gotta do my research real quick. Gotta do my research. So we gotta make sure we get the right pack, so we can get the right drop. So we can do this, so we can get a GoPro 99. But oh shit, we can do the game changers 99. Oh shit, if I can get 6,000 more, shit, I can do the what if 99. I need to see. I need to see. Premium, that's a change. I didn't do my research. Hold on.
What you guys want to do is create a new play, and when you guys go to settings, what you guys want to do is turn on your experience, and you can leave all the rest of the settings the same. And then when you guys start your player, what you guys want to do is click the 5-star build. Then right here, ladies and gentlemen, here's the most important part of the video. What you guys want to do is pick Texas, or you want to pick any team where you're putting the score on the roster. You guys want to redshirt your first year, so then at the end of the season, you guys can get an extra 50 points. And then once you're going to get to the preseason game, you guys want to go to Rosemary Central, and go to XP Sliders, and turn this all the way up to 10. And then just another thing that you want to make sure is behind it, that your pre-order bonus is so you guys can get an extra 50 points at the end of each season. So now you're just going to advance week. And then once you guys are in your first week of college football, what you guys want to do is just skip every game and skip every practice and just do weekly agenda. And then just keep on putting all your skill points for the rest of the season into your XP. Watch out for your health. If you guys see it's running low, if it's getting close to medium, then really just put your skill points into health. Keep yourself healthy. If you guys can't make that second upgrade, just put all of it into health. And just balance this for the entire season. Then after doing this for an entire season, as you can see in the top right corner, ladies and gentlemen, I have 108 skill points to my disposal, and I'm still a redshirt freshman, and it's my second year. And after using up all my skill points and grinding out just a little bit, here's my 99 demigod quarterback in college football 26. But if you guys need a more in-depth tutorial, check out my video on my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys a 99 overall glitch for quarterbacks in college football 26. It's going to be a showdown.
Sometimes life throws you a curve, like juggling college expenses and care for my dad, who reaches green privilege.
Guys, I'm here working on the show. With an awesome great HFS here. Hey, this is really far. Nice and speed like Jaden Jacobs, 7 speed. We're going to go into this one. I mean, here, Champ is just the fullback. We already bought him, but we want to pull him. Jaden Jacobs, 7 speed. We're going to go into this one. I mean, you guys know I'm going to break this one down, but hey, this is really far. 97 speed, 95 accelerated, 94 truck, 96, 90 run, 85 pass, 90 with 98. But your Barry Hill, again, it's another running back, 98 speed, 90 excel, 92 juke, 82 truck, 94 carry, 99 catch. 99 catch. So if you throw the ball, especially to your running back, there you go, build your guy, shout out, hate him. There's 2 runners over here. We have Jacoby Lane, 99 speed, 99 short, 96 game, 92 team. 95 catching there for Jacoby Lane.
really, really nice. Mike linebacker, or let's get Mike linebacker. We have the nice speed, 94 man, 94 zone, 6 foot tall. He's the numbers, not the craziest. Dominic Sue's probably the best LTD to drop today, though. 98 strength, 98 power, 92 best knife block shed, 95 speed, right? He is 4.25. Let's go. So speed and deep team, he has up to 97 speed with 99 excel. And if you have the defensive line strategy, this will right to get you plus 1 speed. He's actually 88 speed with 99 excel, 604, 300 pounds. Really, really nice, great play record, all that stuff. He gets some of our offense route, or it's our defensive line too. We can do that. He does get good jump full. You can do that inside section itself. So that's who it looks like an absolute baller. To me, is probably the best card of Trump. Wins 97s, 4.25, next speeds, kind of whatever. Sam linebacker, running back, Brad Jackson, okay. QB there. We have a Will Trotter. Nice. I will say 95s aren't anything crazy. 94s aren't anything crazy. We have another 94 Hunter. It's accuracy Hunter, but accuracy? Oh, he's okay. 94 there. But the one that really matters to me, one, he's option. Sick option kicker, but 97 kick power, 91 accuracy. Also has 88 speed, 95 throw power, 90 carry, 81 short, 84 medium, 92 deep accuracy, 81 going run. That's a new game plan. Being so serious with this card. But what's really nice, I already picked him up as an option boy. He gets mega leg for platinum, which is really, really nice. Also has that clutch kicker, which ultimately easier accuracy late. Crabtree drop today. If you did all the 20 tokens, put them in here, you can get a free Crabtree sell for 4.5. I did see a couple of them that sold for that 3.6. I think was the lowest I saw, but basically about 4 mil. Very, very nice card here. He has one bucket that's super discounted. His first bucket here, cut for 1, Shurians for 2, take off for 2, and then buckets 2, 3, and just 2 and 3 are slightly more discounted. Jackpot for 3, take off for 3 instead of 2, like I said in the first bucket. Cutter for 2 instead of 1 in the first bucket, and Shurians for 3. So with these 3 buckets, you could have take off for 3, Shurians for 3, that's 6 AP, and then Cutter for 1 for 7 AP stack. Whichever way you want to do it, right? You can do take off for 2, but Cutter goes for cost 2, so it doesn't really matter. It's going to be 7 regardless, which really is. Then he has a couple more buckets here if you wanted to do that. He has air raid. I wish you could change him. That would be kind of cool. Obviously, you can change his team. But no counter. If you need a dog at wide receiver, he is there. I just wouldn't line him up against Sherman. Just wouldn't line him against Sherman. That is his kryptonite. All right, boys. Let's get to some games. Runs into the packs here into the store. Got a good one, yeah. And Topia back will open up this for sure. But we have the ultimate bundle. This is 197 plus, 194 pluses, and 2s. So next chance I have actually, 4,000? It's almost half of them. We have 5s. It's almost half of them.
The name Hampton has come along. They've for 100 days, and I wanted to think it's a
check. Dude, I really kind of dumb. I mean, I'm saying he was up before this done. Okay. Let's see what I want to do with 96s. Alright, boys. Let's really just quick on it. 1.6 mil. 1.6 mil. Train here. Gone Pro, probably not the one to open, to be honest. Probably not the one to open, but please. Please. Let's see. My guardian's not open. That should say 3,000 he was up before. Some fucking steal, dude. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Okay. Cole, the first round, 2 man. I'm go check those guys out. Yeah, I couldn't see them on the market for that price, but I just wanted to check. Dude, I really kind of don't. I mean, I think that these are better value packs if we're going to do it, but it's for the video. It's for the video. Come on, we're about 100K short though for right more. Damn. At least be a new one? Yeah, we get the new ones, man. The weekly booster. 4% chance on that. Let's see. We'll collect some train. Like I said, we're about 100K off next roll. We have enough to roll, but we ain't there. Last one of the video. Hope you enjoyed. 5 rolls. All the ones. It's going to be A. Miles and E. Just one new one, please. I guess, yes, it's new. Okay, it's new, I guess, but... Why not, boys? Peace. Basically, there's nothing different, though. As you can see there, nothing different in trend between ISO and themselves. There's no extra. There's no difference in with animation. Don't know why. Hey, we're getting a quick use air rate basically to that. I just don't know why it's maybe they have that animation, but we're going to put that in it's going to be an 85 for the week. So here's no go ahead and sauce me a right guard. This is going to give us a 99 rebound. But good. What do you know?
So funny.